Now, you've been speaking to some of these students. This must be very harrowing. You know, what have they been telling you about what happened?
Well, I've spoke with those who survived, and all of them are horrified. And of course, they said that the hard thing is ahead, because there is a very emotional and hard day which is ahead of Kerch. Today, people are going to say their last goodbyes to the victims of this tragedy. And behind me you see 16 places for the coffins. They will be brought here a bit later for people to say their last goodbyes to them. And more than 10,000 of local citizens are expected to attend this ceremony to share this grief with the members of the families of those who lost their beloved ones. After, all of them will be buried at the local ceremony next to each other. Meanwhile, the investigation is going on, and the head of the Russian Investigative Committee, Bastrykin, said that all of the members of the family of the shooter and all of his surrounding will be checked, and they want to answer a question whether there were some signs of his danger before.
And Galina, the Russian President Vladimir Putin has said that it appears that this attack is the result of globalisation. Well, what's the reaction been to that in Kerch?
Well, in Kerch and in Crimea in general, people have very strong support, show strong support to Vladimir Putin and take for granted all what he says. But I've spoken with the local residents, and they blame the local authorities, and they say that this college was not protected enough, as well as other schools in the city. Putin said that this danger spread through social media all over the world, and the survivors whom I spoke with, they do think that internet is a danger, but they are persuaded that it's the parents who need to make sure to know what their kids are doing in the web, whom they are speaking with. And of course, many here compare the tragedy with what had happened in Columbine.